right there. It's like, I got no time to pee. So I went to pee. Because why wouldn't I? Am I right? I got some time to pee. I don't know why I just put the thing away. I haven't got my notebook out yet. Lovely audience. Holy shit, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yourselves, yeah, that's fine. I don't have hands. I'd totally be like, Yeah. Any married guys here tonight? Yeah. What I'm talking about? Yeah. Everybody's on the prowl. That's what I'm talking about. That's the way to do it. Yeah. No clap for that. Married guys here tonight? Shut the fuck up. Nope. Yeah. It's good times. Absolutely. I'm a married guy. Married to a lady. Or whatever. It's none of your business. And every now and then, have those nights, you guys know what I'm talking about, where you leave the wedding ring at home, right? You guys leave the wedding ring at home? Those not ever married people that were not here? Yeah. Pretend like at least somebody here's lying. And leave it at the house because me and the boys, we're going to be using a high-powered industrial lathe. And you don't want to lose your hand. So, keep the wedding ring at home. Lathe. Yeah. Because you might get lathed. My mom likes that joke a whole bunch. I texted her before I gave it. I was like, I'm going to totally do that age joke you liked. I promise, Mom. So I opened with it because now, hey, we know each other, right, guys? We know each other now. I opened up to you. You did a bad joke, that's fine, yeah. You've seen parts of me. I'm a programmer. I wrote the code for a BuzzFeed quiz called How Much Time Do You Waste on the Internet? And I took the quiz and it's, I got the results. It was, you write BuzzFeed quizzes. It was the most possible time you could waste on the internet. I think all the world should stop sending aid to Africa because they got too much AIDS. Let's stop sending AIDS to Africa, guys. They have like everybody has AIDS. Stop it. Send the AIDS to the ocean. No more AIDS. What I say. The child of the 80s. Yeah, no more AIDS. Sounds crazy, right? Bleed heart liberal. Anyway. Yeah. That joke didn't go over at all. Nobody was like, oh yeah, AIDS in Africa. That's a thing that exists. If I think about that when the house lights up. Yeah. Keep saying yeah a bunch tonight. That's fun. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I keep saying yeah. This guy in the front row is really good looking. He's a good looking guy, ladies. He's so good looking. A lot of times you see a good looking guy and it makes you kind of like question your sexuality. This dude makes you answer it. It's like, oh no, you're gay. No, you're married to a lady. No, you're gay. That's a good looking dude. Nah, that's fine. Yeah. My wife and I are not going to procreate because we're white. We figure there's too many white people. So we're going to adopt, and it'll be a black baby because they're cuter. Like white babies look like alien things. It's like pink little mice babies. Like, ugh. Should feed that to a snake. Black babies look like people already. They're like alien people, like beautiful. Anyway, but so we're gonna adopt a black baby, and I'm really worried about it because I'm kind of fawning about our pets, and like I don't want to give it tickle cell anemia. So. Always. You know how you can tell when a frat boy is like a total badass because he has those toe shoes, but he cuts the fingers off of them so they can like stick beer bottles on his toes and be like, "Warriors, come out to play," or whatever. He didn't get took for $100. He just wanted to be like, "Blank, blank, blank," with his fucking feet. So, I mimed it, like I stuck my feet out, and then even though you can't see my toes, I'm like a method mime, right? So like I actually did move my toes, even though I'm wearing shoes like a human being. You know. I've been getting into yoga. Dude talked about that recently, talking about, you know, the yoga thing. You know, Rich Mansfield over there talking about yoga. By the way, with a name like Rich Mansfield is like a don't wear a bow tie name. It's like the whitest name in the history of names. The bow tie, don't do it. Anyway, but he was talking about yoga, and I've been getting into yoga recently. Well, I say that. I've been playing Twister by myself. Yeah. It's hard. Spin the thing. I'm like, fuck. Yeah. Cosmos was the prequel to all the other movies. Yeah. The title of the screenplay was The Land Before the Land Before the Land Before the Land Before Land and or Time. But then it got made into a TV show. It was like a Cleveland Show spinoff, I guess. I don't know. It's good. It's good. It's a good thing. Yeah. I liked Anne Frank's first book better. I did. Her second book was not as good. Anne Frank's Diary 2, The Search for Curly's Gold, Electric Boogaloo, Let's Get This Party Started, The Secret of the Ooze. I was like, man, that's a crazy sequel. You guys must have jumped the shark on that one. It was a lot more solid than I thought it was going to be, though. Yeah, the shark joke. Yeah, gotta make a poop joke. Herpes is the Greek god of slut shaming. I don't worship that shit at all. Like, man, you suck, Greek god. The economy's mad fucked up. Last night, my wife and I could only afford to 67 and a half. I'm not a bit, you know, I don't know a lot about British culture. I'm not much of an Anglophile, that's what they call it. Until I was like 30. Whatever. Until recently. How about that? It's better. It's not even recent anymore. No, it's like a year ago. Time? I don't know, time's hard. Anglophile, not one. Up until recently, I thought that Top of the Pops was a show about good-ass soda. I'm like, man, they got some good-ass soda on that show. It's the Top Pop. It's the best of the best. I like to paint, but about 80% of my paintings only go to about 1% of the people, because I got a conservative arts degree.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, fuck Republicans. Yeah. Nobody? Yeah. Oh, got a conservative room? That's fine. All right. No, not a conservative room? Okay. You just don't like a conservative arts degree joke. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Winnie the Pooh has a radical feminist blog. Did you guys know about this? Before every post, he makes sure to put a Tigger warning. Many hand jobs make light work. Just makes work super easy. You're like, look at all these hands. Anyway. Everybody wants to work with their hand, but nobody really wants a hand job. I'm like, what's up with that? I have a neighbor that has chickens, and they were poisoned recently, and Of course I suspect foul play.
Oh.
Trying to make my act more internet friendly, you know, like the internet generation. So, pardon me while I kind of like do the, a dude gets up on stage and tells some jokes. You won't believe what happens next. Click through. Saw a dude chanting, "In the Fed," you know? And I was like, yeah, because I thought he was gonna say fedora. But then he said, like, just stopped at Fed, and I was like, oh, fuck, that'll teach me to Kanye people. He doesn't like, whatever, real liquid. He's one of those conspiracy theorists. Yeah, it's not good. What's wrong with the Fed, man? The Fed's awesome. Quiet real fast. Is everybody here like on the gold standard? Am I stepping on toes? Yeah. You guys like, GMOs, chemtrails. Yeah? Oh wow, it's one of those. Okay, I was at the wrong meeting tonight. Wow. A lot of conspiracy theorists here. That's crazy. That's nuts. Yeah. Doing comedy with the house lights up is fun. See everybody's eyes. Yeah. A lot of people don't think white privilege exists. White privilege exists. I'll tell you how. This is a good example of white privilege. White privilege is when you're being an asshole and somebody tries to call you on it and you're just like, I'm on a juice cleanse. You get to keep acting like a fucking asshole. I've seen a lot of fighting on the news lately, and it kind of upsets, well, full disclosure, I call World Star the news. The entire thing is shot in portrait mode. It's weird. God damn it, news. Just turn the camera. Figure that shit out, man. News. Saw somebody with a vape pen earlier tonight. That was interesting. I did that a little while because I was like scared of the, you know, like the thing with the robots. You know, so I was like, I may as well start like sucking robot dicks. You know, because then after the quickening or whatever it is, or Skynet becomes self-aware and somebody drops a nuclear sandwich into a vat of stuff, and then the thing happens with the robots. I gotta like, hey, look, I need to, you know. They're like, no, we've been taking care of us. It's fine. We've been vaping the shit out of some stuff. But no, if you're in if you're in a room with Hitler and a guy with Google Glass, and you got a gun with one bullet, do you have to explain to Hitler why you shot the guy with Google Glass? Just a quick question. Just a theory. Just a question. No, because then you can just smash Hitler's face in with the butt of the gun, because he's like $1 billion at this point, right? He was born in the 1800s. Fuck him. Also, what's he doing alive? American military. We've been dumping 53% of our tax dollars into your ass for like a long ass time. You haven't killed Hitler yet? I'm gonna call my congressman. Bismarck had socialized medicine in 1884, but it was just for his friends. You think that shit's just pretend, but they did. Bismarck had, It tickles me more than it tickles you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You have diabetes? Do you? It sucks, right? I don't know anything I don't know what that's like, but I will if I keep up the pizza train. Speaking of which, my therapist told me, hey man, like Jason, he levels with me. We're on a first name basis, but his therapist, you know, he's like, Jason, you gotta stop lying to the things that are in your life to make your life better. And you gotta be honest with these things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, the next day I was like, listen, calorie counter app. I'm sorry. Committed a lot of lies of omission, calorie counter app. I apologize. Thank you for that. That was crowd work, by the way. That's not even in my fucking notes. Bam, that's off the dome. Calorie counter app joke. Quit lying to your calorie counter app, y'all. Tell that shit the truth. It's there to fix your fucking soul. Or something. You don't have souls. We're just floating through space, man. Knock, knock. Who's there? You don't have to say that part anymore. Why? 9/11 changed everything. Hashtag Ferguson. Hashtag pay attention to the fucking news. Churches getting raided by Muslims. What the fuck? It's a church, man. You can't do that shit in a war zone. You're doing it in America. The fuck? Possession is 9 out of 10 would bang. Love possession. Possession's hot as fuck. 9 out of 10 would tote bang. Like an LL Bean tote bag in the 70s, but with banging. Did you ever know that you're my GoPro? It's a work in progress. If you, what are we looking at? Shoot some fingers. 3. Hell yeah. If a person gets raped by 8 dwarves, 8 of them, it's considered, like, it has to be 8 at least to be gang rape, because they're dwarves. But if a regular sized person rapes 1 dwarf, legally speaking in the state of Alabama, automatic gang rape. It's like that 3 strike shit, man. You go to jail for a long time. You were involved in a gang rape. You're like, you're the whole gang. You're going to jail for a long fucking time, man. Yeah. I know that joke is like kind of beneath a lot of you. But I like to reach for the low-hanging fruit sometimes. And I can tell that joke. Because my little sister is a dwarf. And she's a stripper. She gets hired a lot because people like to pay her under the table.
Oh dear.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I don't just ass play, I ass play to win. Saw this thing on the internet, it was like 9/11 is an inside job, and I was like, what? So I called them up and I was like, hey, you got air conditioning? They're like, yeah. Why are we still questioning this? Of course it is. All they gotta do is sit there and answer the phone and be like, police, what's your emergency? Of course it's an inside job. They're inside. They're not outside in a field like, 911, what's your emergency? Why are we still having this debate? Black helicopters. Anyway, I was pulled over by a non-orientable cop. He Mobius strip searched me. I don't post any pictures of my dogs on Facebook because they're real young and they're real cute and I'm scared of pedophiles. I'm about to leave you guys with a quote from one of my favorite comics of all time. Comic writer named Mark Twain. Right? And this is my favorite Mark Twain quote that doesn't say the N-word in it. And if you owe it that joke, you're either a racist or you're illiterate. You're like, oh man, I hate it when you use that word. I hate that slavery is illegal now. Anyway, my favorite joke by Mark Twain. Start quote. Race car backwards is how you spell race car. But race car sideways is how Paul Walker died in a fiery auto crash. Mark Twain.